So that was the story of the dragon. Now let's try to get a toy soldier to march like this. Now if you'll observe, this really consists of only two operations in the following sense. You see, the first thing that happens is his left leg is pitching backward and his right leg is pitching forward. Now try not to get too confused by the terminology here. His left leg is actually moving forward, but in the terminology of pitching, it's actually pitching backward, that is rotating in that direction. In the next step, his left foot pitches forward and his right foot pitches backward. And in the next step, his left leg pitches forward and his right back. And finally, his left leg pitches backward and his right leg pitches forward. So we'll call that first operation, where his left leg pitches backward and his right forward, we'll call that march left, and this second operation we'll call march right. And just between those two operations, because they're repeated, we can get the soldier to walk pretty easily. So now let's write those two methods and use them. First, there's march left. So what we do is create a new method called march left. And while we're at it, let's also create the march right method. So first let's take care of march left. The soldier's doing a lot of things together, so we'll put in a do together. And the first thing that the soldier is going to be doing while his legs and arms are moving is he's going to be moving in a forward direction. So we're going to use the move method to change his position. And he will be moving forward, let's say by 0.25 meters. So that takes care of his change in position. So now we want, first of all, this part of the march left procedure, we want to do something with his left leg. We want it to pitch back. That's taken care of by the turn method. So we're going to be turning backward by, let's say, 0.2 revolutions. And then, at the same time, his right leg will be pitching forward by the same amount. And at the same time, we want his arms to be doing the opposite of what his legs are doing. So his left arm will be pitching forward by 0.2 revolutions, and his right arm pitching backward by 0.02 revolutions. So that is the march left method. Okay. So the march right method we could write from scratch, but instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy everything into the clipboard to make this video shorter, and because I'm just a little lazy sometimes. So all we need to do, if you think about it, the soldier's still moving forward, so all we need to do is change the backward to forward and the forward to backward in all of these, and that should do it. So this forward becomes backward, and so forth. So forward becomes backward, this one becomes forward. All right? So that's the march right method. And then we just need to call them in the right order. So these are toy soldier methods. We first want the toy soldier to march left. That's when his left leg is pitching backward. Then we want him to march right twice. And finally one more march left. And that should do it.